Namaste Vidya. I, GV Nishu Sharma, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Department of Science and Technology. Today our topic is what is log-based recovery and what is the deferred database modification. How can we modify our data? So basically what is log-based recovery? The log is a sequence of record. What is log? A log is a sequence of record. जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना बही खाता, so that is your log. The log is a sequence of record. Log of each transaction is maintained in some stable storage so that if any failure occurs, then it can be recovered from there. If any operation is performed on the database, then it will be recorded in the log. But the process of storing the log should be done before the actual transaction is applied in the database. So let's assume there is a transaction to modify the city of a student. The following logs are written for this transaction. So when the transaction is initiated, then it writes start log. So किस तरीके से हम लिख लेंगे tn dot comma start. So when the transaction modifies the city from Noida to Bangalore, then another log is written to the file. Tn comma city comma Noida comma Bangalore. When the transaction is finished, then it writes another log to indicate the end of the transaction. Tn comment. So there are two approaches to modify the database. First one is deferred database modification. The deferred modification technique occur if the transaction does not modify the database until it has committed. In this method, all the logs are created and stored in the stable storage and the database is updated when a transaction commit. So second one is immediate database modification. The immediate modification technique occur if database modification occur while the transaction is still active. In this technique, the database is modified immediately after every operation. It follows an actual database modification. Then next one is recovery using log record. So when the system is crashed, then the system consult the log to find which transaction need to be undone and which need to be redone. So if the log contain the record TI या TZ start and TI commit or TI commit, then the transaction TI needs to be redone. If log contains TN start but doesn't contain the record either TZ or commit or TI abort, then the transaction TI needs to be undone. So I hope आपको इस वीडियो में क्लियर हुआ होगा कि ये सब चीज़ें क्या होती हैं. If you have any query, any doubt, then message me on the comment box. Thank you for watching us. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Thank you.